London, a city of power, ambition, and history. A place where empires were built, kings and queens reigned, and the fate of nations was decided. But how did this global powerhouse rise from humble beginnings? How did a simple Roman outpost become the beating heart of an empire that once ruled a quarter of the world? Join us as we journey through time, from the ruins of ancient Londinium to the splendor of the British Empire, to uncover the incredible story of London, the heart of an empire. It all began nearly 2,000 years ago, in the year 47 AD. The Roman Empire had reached the distant shores of Britannia and needed a strategic trading hub. They chose a spot along the River Thames, a natural gateway to the rest of the country. This was the birth of Londinium. Londinium grew rapidly. Within decades, it had baths, a grand forum, and an amphitheatre where gladiators fought for their lives. It was the most advanced city in Britain, a beacon of civilization. But this prosperity wouldn't last. In 60 AD, the unthinkable happened. Queen Boudica, the fierce leader of the Iceni tribe, led a devastating rebellion. Her warriors stormed Londinium, burning it to the ground. Thousands perished, and the city was left in ruins. But Rome never surrendered easily. The city was rebuilt, stronger, fortified with stone walls that would stand for centuries. Londinium became a key Roman stronghold, but even the might of Rome could not last forever. As the Roman Empire crumbled, Londinium was abandoned. For centuries, its great buildings fell into ruin. But by the medieval period, a new city emerged from the ashes. By the 11th century, London was thriving again. The Thames became its lifeline, fueling trade, wealth, and power. Markets bustled with merchants, craftsmen, and traders from across Europe. The city was now England's economic heart. In 1066, London's destiny changed forever. William the Conqueror seized the English throne and needed a stronghold to secure his power. His answer: the Tower of London, a mighty fortress that still stands today. Over the centuries, medieval London flourished. St. Paul's Cathedral stood as a beacon of faith. Westminster became the centre of government, and the city's influence stretched far beyond England's borders. By the 16th century, London was no longer just an English city, it was becoming a world city. The reign of the Tudors saw the rise of great institutions, the expansion of global trade, and the dawn of the British Empire. The city became a hub of culture and power. Playwrights like William Shakespeare filled theatres with their works, while explorers like Sir Francis Drake set sail from London's docks to claim new lands for England. But the 19th century was when London's power reached its peak. The Victorian era saw a population boom, grand railway stations, and industries that made Britain the richest nation on earth. London was no longer just a city, it was the capital of an empire. But with great power came great challenges. Though the empire faded, London remained a global powerhouse. The city survived wars, revolutions, and the ever-changing tides of history. Today, it is one of the most visited cities in the world, blending history with innovation. From Buckingham Palace to Big Ben, its landmarks tell the story of a city that has shaped history for 2,000 years, and will continue to do so for centuries to come. From Roman Londinium to the seat of a global empire, London has endured, adapted, and thrived. But our journey through Britain's historic cities is just beginning. Next, we travel north to a city of legends, royalty, and rebellion, Edinburgh, Scotland's historic jewel. A city that has stood since ancient times, where kings ruled and revolutions were born. Don't miss it. Subscribe now and hit the bell icon. so you don't miss the next episode.